Look at this. He does not have the flicker, but he does have the Aegis. Lemon here, using that extra shield to get over.
Perfect. Now, we do look at it. Yeah, sure, it's just basically the Jawhead dropping down or Vin, but, you know, it's still going to be Goldie's goal going over on towards JPL side, which means that he has enough money to just build whatever he wants.
Look at this, Albert with Albert in
Bending the Mountain Sharker just like that. And now, with that, we have 4 members right there. Oh, Aeon looking to actually go in for the catch, trying to actually get Vin, but he's falling down low. No follow-ups whatsoever coming from the side of Evos SG. But with the Turtle coming low, they are forcing their way back, and they are giving this one up for RRQ Hoshi to steal it away.
Evos SG knows that they cannot contest that as long as the Roger is there.
Oh,
that's how much pressure they exude here for the side of Evos SG. But look at that ejector. It catches out Pokemon. Zaman forth.
But Aeon says, no, I can still find you with whatever constant I control at your face.
Evos SG timed that perfectly. Pokemon knew that the buff was out, so he decided to just jump in. It was the perfect condition. It was the perfect requirement for him. He had a Zaman
by a very slight margin. Now Psycho having a little bit of the camp protection. JPL causing some destruction towards the top side of things, as Lemon has been having so much of the Guardian Angel by his side, but Pokemon just wants to poke a little bit of fun on this Jawhead. Nothing much has been able to be garnered here, but that Turtle slowly having it being yoinked away as Evos SG has been able to get this one in the back.
JPL with the Way of the Dragon, he catches out that Lu Yi, and right now it's a 3v4 situation. Make this a 3v4 actually, and right now the Yi just jumps in. Pokemon gets bursted down. Potato here trying to deal as much damage as possible. Psycho
want to, and JPL is just camping towards the top side, but for Soul, he can always make his way out.
Soul here, you
in terms of pressure, but looking at this sort of scenario, is a 1-2-2 coming out from side of RQ Hoshi, and they're finding ways to just put Soul to sleep, but at this very moment, is Aeon going to be able to do so much, but Albert is going to be diving right in! Oh my god, just look at the damage! Oh, it's going to be bursting him down, but Soul cannot do anything at all. 4 members of RRQ just marching right in, looking for JPL as well, but he can easily just use his Shinpo as well as he can do to get himself back out. But what exactly would the response be for the rest of Evos SG, because they don't really get that much of an exchange other than the turn on the top.
Now, Albert has the Wind Talker, and with that Contra, I mean, he's gonna be more confident in the dives that he will take.
Indeed, and Vin this time getting caught out. That's gonna be Zaman forth, but it will be a little bit more area for him to work with. Lemon tries to go in for a trade as well, but for RQ Hoshi, they are so preemptive in this sort of decision. Way up the Dragon, they're positioning their members all across the place. Psycho might just be dropped right here, as Soul has been able to garner 1 kill in the back alongside with Aeon. The rest of RRQ definitely having some sort of members being bruised up. They are being forced to retreat, but currently there's not much of an objective for them to take. Lemon still pretty much healthy at the moment, facing a 2 versus 1.
Holy Crystal is now up for Aeon, and that only means that he's gonna hurt a lot, especially with his burst but fresh orange buff. So that means he can deal a lot of damage. Albert there turning into a werewolf. He didn't go for the jump.
Here is a play. The wan-wan will be able to take one down, but Pokemon, he's in trouble right now. Getting saved there by Soul, but is it going to be enough? 4 versus 3 is not going to be the number that you want to be looking for, Evos. And
for the Aegis rather than the Flicker?
I would definitely agree. In a few instances of the fight where he couldn't really get into his position where he can get the optimal pickups, but it's still something that is workable. Well, of course, why he chooses this sort of spell is to ensure a little bit more of a safety net, especially when your team is playing on the offense. Nobody is going to be taking care of you, so he's got to find a way to juke things out or just kite in towards a certain angle. And now, at the moment, although there's not much of an objective, the next Lord that's coming online is going to be a little past 1 minute. But here goes that dive straight in towards the Harley. Oh, this is very costly.
Left something up. He knew that they had the Louis, so anytime when all these members are not pushing or not
just to try to clip over outside of Aeon as they completely ditch the Lord, but they're looking for the kills, and RRQ Hoshi is going to be finding 2 members down for the side of Evos. Pokemon's next one on the chopping block, and most of the members of RRQ survive except for Psycho. This is looking relatively good for them to retribution on his side, but all he can do is just disrupt this at the very moment. This is going to be really crucial right now, but he can deck, except for the Benedetta, and Diamond Force being used up, but Psycho as well. They are charging right in. Alvin Whip, that great pink Pokemon is down. This is big news. RQ Hoshi, they can escort this lot all the way straight in towards the final turn of the top side. So they could possibly chunk out the hell for a little bit longer, but how long can the turn stand? As you can see, JPL tries to find a little bit more of a salvation pick. Not really finding the crosshairs on towards Lemon just about yet, but they could definitely buy a little bit more time to clear that wave, but they're still hunting out for Lemon. Lemon still has some really big Aegis going on, and that's the reason why he survives, and that answers your question, brothers.
Coming out onto the side of Evos SG, Pokemon got the Winter Truncheon, if I'm seeing that correctly. And I think Potato is still gonna go for that, what do you call this? The Endless Battle?
That's
because
right.
He has the Angry Tomahawk on his side.
Oh, Divergent being used up right now. A flank coming right in there, pushing to the other side, and Aeon is the one in the middle of it all. So they will be able to catch that member off the side of Evos SG, and they are slowly falling back. Talent Force being used coming from the side of Pokemon. They are still trying their best to survive, but this pressure is a little bit too much. They are finding ways to catch them all out. R7 is the next one to fall, and it's a 2-member trade for inside. They are still fighting, and Psycho, he does have very little help. Bad news for his side, as they do have been being suppressed right inside the base. Perfect defense coming in for Evos SG.
Evos just did the impossible. Lemon here, getting